Hi everybody, welcome to Petra's Happy Place, and today I am ecstatic, so much goodness. I want to show you a Mr. Happy book haul, things that he got for me, some amazing things. I got some more Lovecraft yarn, some more paint box I should say, from Lovecraft. And I've got a winner for the next project. And Mr. Happy had a hand in that because it was a tie. And so I told him to pick one, and he did. So I will tell you the winner in just a little bit. You have to suffer through the first part of this. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is the paint box yarn. So they had a special, and the special was, it doesn't have it on here, but it was, you buy a 10-pack of yarn and you got an even larger discount. And I ordered 2 10-packs of the same color. That's what I wanted. I wanted the same color because I wanted to have enough to make an actual project. So the 2 colors I chose were Royal Blue. Now, I'm not sure, is this saying it's the DK or the Aran? Because this certainly looks like Aran. Oh boy. Yep, it's the Aran. Okay, well that's okay because Aran's okay for blankets, and that's kind of what I was thinking about. So this is the Royal Blue, okay, and it kind of, now I don't know if it's this light or what, but it kind of has like a tealish hue to it. It doesn't look that way in the camera, but that's what it looks like. And then I got a 10-pack of the Raspberry Pink. Now let me remind you what this looks like. Isn't that pretty? Wait a minute. That's about the color right there. And now the Aran yardage and everything's a little bit different than the DK, which I have a ton of. It's over there on the bookcase. So this one is 100 grams. 3.5 ounces, or 184 meters, 201 yards. The DK had 310 yards, I think. So, yeah. And here's the needle size and hook size as a 5 millimeter. 5 millimeter or a size 6 UK. So that's the difference between the DK and the Aran. But I do like the Aran. It feels the same as the DK, except for it's a little bit thicker, right? All right. So let me get rid of those. Well, not get rid of them, but lay them aside to store somewhere else. This is my blanket that I made with number 2 weight yarn. That's Hirschner's yarn. So, Mr. Happy went to this very special bookstore. And I'm so excited. Okay, hold on just a minute. I got books. No, he got books. He got books for me. Now some of them it looks like he got at half. Did you get them all at half price books or just some of them? Some of them he got at half price books, and some of them he got at our favorite place to shop for books. They're used books, and it's down in Tennessee. There's 3 locations, and if you live in Tennessee, you've got to go to this bookstore if you love books. You just blows your mind.
And the name of the bookstore is?
The name of the bookstore is McKay's. And they have a location in Knoxville, in Nashville, and Chattanooga, right. Okay, so let's start with the ones that he got there. Yeah. So, look at this one. Cozy Crocheted Afghans. And that's all it is just a book of Afghans. Look at the price. $3, y'all. $3 for this hardback book. Okay. It is from Oxmoor House, and all it has in it is just different kinds of blankets. It has all kinds of styles. Look at this one. How pretty is that one? Yeah. And I'm sure they're all different sizes too. Let me see if I can find a... Yeah, there's a couple of them. Aren't they pretty? I'm going to get into that. Some of them, look what they're doing here. Some of them, this is cross stitch, okay? So this is actually combining a cross stitch blanket, okay? It's just like a fabric, and then they crocheted a border around it. Oh, that's stunning. That's stunning. Okay, then this one is called Hip to Crochet. $2. Hip to Crochet. 21 contemporary project for today's crocheter. This has some amazing projects in it. Okay, there's one-of-a-kind hats. Then there is, let's see here. There's different kinds of hats, and they have mohair hats. Let's see here. What else besides hat? Scarves. Excuse me. Another scarf. This one has motifs that you put together. Let's see here. Oh, look at this bag. Now that looks retro to me. That looks very 70s. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, here's some more bags. Now these, I'm sure you guys have seen some of those. Look at this one here with the drawstring. Isn't that cute? Yeah, and they got the patterns for all of them, so it's really kind of neat. Tank tops. Here's a tank. It's called a timeless tank top. How pretty. Boy, I'd be here forever if I want to show you everything. But this caught my eye. Look at this. An entire suit crocheted. It's the sweater, the pullover underneath, and the skirt. That is amazing. And the suit coat has pockets on it. And that looks so stylish, doesn't it? That looks really nice. So anyway, and oh, I was in love with this one. Look at that one. Look at the detail on that cardigan. Oh, I'm gonna love. I told him he won. He won the prize. He got. This was an amazing haul. This one is called Clever Crocheted Accessories. Now, see, I don't even know if these are still, available anywhere. But they got, look at a cloche hat with a feather. That's cute. Look at this. Look at that fancy necklace. And it's using rings, and you're crocheting around the rings and crocheting the rings together. Great. Let's see here. Then we've got an ear warmer. That's different looking. That almost looks like a hat. We've got mitts. And that's got some cabling on it, looks like. We've got scarves. Look at this. It's a retro modern tablet cover. That looks kind of cool. I mean, these are all kind of, I would say that, oh, look at this hat. It's called Kings County Pork Pie hat for a man. Look at that. That is really cool. I think any man would like something like that. What do you think, Mr. Happy?
Sure.
Sure. It looks very stylish. This is the top of it. Look at that. That's the top of it. I think that really looks neat. Has buttons on it. Look at this. It'll have a change purse. I know that Billy, the Crafty Floridian, uses those kiss lock. I don't know what you call this thing. The top. I don't know. It's called a kiss lock. Let's see here. You need a purse frame. That's what they're calling it in here. So anyway, yeah, they've got, I mean, there are things that, you know, you might think look like old-fashioned or old, you know, but they've like upped it a little bit, made it more doable. Look at this. Look at that. This bag. How cute is that? And they're just little motifs that you put together. Earrings. Look at that. So anyway, this has got a lot of good stuff in it too. It's got some shawls and socks, capelets. Here's a cute capelet. And it doesn't look like they're too awfully difficult to follow. Now this is the piece de resistance. I'm going to wait. I'm going to leave that for last. But that comes from that shop, McKay's. Okay, so this one comes from Half Price Books. This is called Forever Favorite Crochet. And I have something similar to this. I don't know as if it's Better Homes and Gardens. It might be, because the layout is kind of the same. But you can tell from the pictures it's older, you know, older patterns, older. This might be a reprint. But you've got doilies, you know, where you can make the different doilies. Really pretty. Then there's a section. See, what they do is they show you all of the things, okay, that are in the section. So you've got doilies and more doilies, and then the next several pages is all the instructions, okay? So there's one on doilies. Now, I used to do this a lot, okay? Back when I started getting back into crochet a lot, I would take thread, crochet thread, and I would make edgings. And I would take fingertip towels. I would go to, you know, any store and add a couple of these little edgings to it, and it would up the quality. I mean, they look like top notch, especially things like this, where I would run a ribbon through it, and when you glue it on, or you can even use fabric glue, okay? They're usable towels. So you could actually, you know, put them on hand towels, fingertip towels. I did a set for my mom where I did the 2 towels, hand towels, and then washcloths. And they were decorative towels, and that's how she used them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done the washcloths. But I did them all, and the way that they hung, you could see the edging. So seriously, guys, if you want, I mean, a very, very unique, inexpensive gift to give, and you don't mind work, you don't have to use thread. You could use the number 1 weight yarn for something like that. Now, I would suggest using cotton if you can get it, because especially if they're wanting to use the actual towel. Okay, all right, so those are the edgings, and look, they even have edgings for clothing. See how they've got edgings in here? It's just the whole section of just edgings, and then they have all of the patterns. Okay, then there's a section on tips. Now here is one on lacy accents. Okay, so anyway, this book just goes through different sections. There's one on Afghans and pillows. There's one on clothing, and you can tell from the picture, seriously. Is that not 70s or 80s? I mean, that's just, yeah. With that hair, poofy hair. But I wanted to show you this particular, look here. I mean, they've got some interesting patterns. There's a sweater for gentlemen, okay? And then there's this really intricate sweater for a lady. I just think it looks really neat. So, that's what that one is. Then there's one on crochet wraps, and all this has in it is just different wraps. But the interesting thing is they do different techniques, okay, to make the different wraps. There is, let me get to the, they've got some that are done with motifs, some with hairpin lace, broomstick lace, Tunisian, double-ended crochet. I don't know if I'm familiar with that. And then there's a whole section just on techniques. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now this one was the the winner there at Half Price Books. Crochet Lace Innovations. Okay. Everything in here is, it looks like everything in here is wearable, and it has some kind of lace in it. How beautiful. That's the front cover. Look at the back. Okay, I'm not even going to open this book because you know, y'all know me, and you're going to know I love this book. Then this one, oh goodness, I don't know if I can take this tag. I don't want to take the tag off and leave it all yucky. But this is by far the best book, and it's called Crochet Masterclass. You all, I'm going to tell you something. This is amazing. Okay, you know how to crochet. You know the basic stitches. You're going along great. Now you want to up your game. This is the book. I mean, it goes over everything. Everything you ever wanted to know about. Look at that. That is amazing. Let me just show you some of the things. Okay, this is the back cover. There's one thing. Look how cool that is. That is just stunning, isn't it? Oh, I know some of you out there are going to go, you got to show us how to do that. But let me tell you some of the techniques that they teach in this book. Look at this long list of things. Long list. Hairpin lace, woven, tapestry, Aran, entrelac, fashion, Tunisian, filet crochet, double-ended crochet, tassels, bullion stitch, overlay, bead crochet, Bruges crochet, painted crochet, free-form crochet. That has got me interested. Irish crochet. Y'all know what Irish crochet is? Let me show you. And then the last chapter is wire crochet. Wire crochet, y'all. Look at this. Look at that. Stunning. I mean, it's just stunning. I can't wait to dig into this. Okay, so here is some samples of Irish crochet. And that looks like using thread, you know, but that is so much more detailed than using thread. I just, whoa, it's just, wow, wow, that's all I can say. And okay, here is a bookmark. This is the only thing they have in this section that's a bookmark, but I'm going to hold it up as close as I can. Do you see how intricate that work is? Oh, now you want to impress somebody. Yep. So yeah, this has so much in it. Now, yeah, just wow. Look at this. This, y'all, is all crocheted, and it's filet crochet. This is the kind of stuff I want to start doing. Look at that. Is that stunning or what? Oh, did Mr. Happy do good or what? Thank you, Mr. Happy. Okay, so on to what project am I gonna do next? You ready? You ready, Freddie? So, remember, I'm going to be reminding you, okay? There were two choices. We got the blue and the red. And I'm going to tell you what happened. I got on and I started scrolling through, and I always put tick marks, okay? Put tick marks. For every blue, I had a red. If I got two red, I got two blue. I mean, it was just like neck and neck. And I told Mr. Happy this morning before I left for work, I said, this looks like it's going to be a tie. And if it's a tie, you're going to have to break it. And guess what? I came home. I looked at my tick notes, and there was one ahead. And I looked, and there was one more vote, and it tied it up. So I asked Mr. Happy, break the tie for me, blue or red. He says, blue it is. So let's take, oops, I am so sorry. You still there? Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. Now, oh, I put it in a bag again. Okay. I'm going to open it and show you. Maybe you'll, wait a minute. Can you see a little bit of it? Can you see inside there? Okay. Let's see what it is. Oh, yes. Okay. So let me show you the pattern first. Let's see, I bent the picture, so. That is the pattern I want to make. Isn't that pretty? I love the color work. That's what I'm going for, is that color work. Okay? And it's going to be interesting because the white is done this way, or the cream color is done this way, and this one is done this way. And then you add on the sleeves. I just think that's adorable. Now, I don't know exactly if I'm going to do the sleeves this way or if I might give it the Petra flare. But take a look at the colors that I'm going to do it in. Y'all are going to freak out. Oh, don't freak out too much now. Okay, I'm going to only hold up so much. So the part that was the green is going to be turquoise. Well, this is called Splash. This is Kristen Omdahl, Be So Baby. And I'm going to pair it up with this peach color. So it's these two colors together. Aren't they pretty, pretty, pretty? I think this is going to be great. What do you think on me? Wait a minute, look like that. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Now, I don't usually wear peach. I'll wear coral because it has a little bit more of a blue tone to it. But that looks really pretty, and I love this color because it's like a deep turquoise, a deep blue turquoise. Okay, now I have a new project to start. Yay! I don't know if I'll start it tonight because it's getting kind of late. But, so let me tell you, they are, it says it's an easy pattern. And it looks to be easy. So just, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. We're just going to say it's going to be fine. Okay, I'm going to be making a certain size, and it is calling for, let's see here, 432 yards of this color. And I have, and I know I've got more on the shelf if I need it, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 100, 400, a little over 400, maybe 420 or something like that. But I got 420 yards here, and so I could always start another one if I need it. But like I said, I don't know. We'll see. Then I need, let's see here, would be twice as much, would be 864. And I've got 5 of these. So, Mr. Happy, can you do math in your head? 142 times 5. 142 times 5. 710. But like I said, I've got more. And you know, if I need to order more, it ain't gonna kill me. It's not gonna kill me. Shh. Mr. Happy's going, shh, shh. Okay, guys. So, hopefully, I'll be having a chance to really get busy on this top. I'm going to make it a lighter, airier top. I don't want it to be so closely woven. So I might use a little bit larger of a hook. So that might change how many yards I need. So I am so excited, you guys. Thank you for voting. Thank you for choosing this wonderful project for me. How did you know I wanted to do it? I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Okay, guys, that is all I have for right now. It has gone long. I don't know what happens, but when you're on this side of the camera like I am, the time just flies by because you're talking so much about all the stuff that you love, you know? And it's like, I've been talking for that long already? Sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you were able to stay the whole time. Okay, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Today is Tuesday. This was my Monday. This is Tuesday, June 30th. And at work, it was my Monday. So I'm ready to just relax tonight. But I'm about ready to go to bed and start the whole day over again. You guys have a great one, and we'll talk to you later. Join me back here next time at Petra's Happy Place. Bye.